go out, get something to eat real soon, me and the fam. But, it's the same old story, different day. My lives don't change because I strongly believe that AMC needs a catalyst. Look, it is what it is. Okay, what is it? A little green right now. It's like whatever. It's not doing big things. Okay, and I don't feel it's going to do big things because there's too much delusion going on in the stock. There's just too much of it, and people are tired. They're fed up. It's like I said. It falls into one of three groups. It's either the apes that have gotten out completely and sold, completely are giving up on AMC and they're moving on to other things, whether it be cryptocurrencies or other stock plays. A lot of apes are talking about AQST right now. Okay. Or if they still are holding, they're friggin' pissed, man. Like, my brother Tommy's Touch said he got in at like 650. The guy's down a tremendous amount already. It's like they're friggin' pissed off. And I just feel that we need a catalyst. Now, if you're basing everything on just AMC's current, like, fundamentals, and what they're doing, you got to face the facts. Their fundamentals suck. They're billions in debt. They burned through money like the way I burned through friggin' porterhouse steaks. And there's just too much delusion. They're not surviving on their own merit. See, that's the definition of capitalism. That's what a company needs to do. They need to survive on their own merit, make it or break it. Okay, but they're not doing that. They're not doing that. What AMC is doing is constantly, in my opinion, they're looking for handouts. They're looking for bailouts. That's it. And they're not going to stop. It's kind of like, when it's the old expression. If you give a mouse a piece of cheese, the mouse is going to want a cup of milk. We've already given friggin' Adam Aaron enough cheese. Now the guy wants the whole effing bakery. He doesn't just want cheese anymore. He wants everything. So that's why what you need at this point is something that's going to not only bring AMC into profitability, but it's going to kick frigging ass and take names. Now, I say it a lot. I'm sorry to be redundant. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I have to do it because it bears effing repeating. AMC looks like a Las Vegas casino to me. I'm sorry. Take a few minutes out of your day and look at like Times Square, the Times Square AMC movie theater. Tell me what you effing see when you see this. It looks like a Las effing Vegas casino. Okay, that's what I feel we need. Now, the funny thing is all the money that this friggin' Adam Aaron is getting from us. In back in like 2021, we gave this guy over $2 billion. He could have already, instead of all this crazy shit with Nicole Kidman commercials, the Highcroft, all this other shit he was doing, paid himself $25 million a year, paying all the insiders top money, increasing their friggin' comp packages. He should have been focused on an AMC Las Vegas casino, and he could have did it. He had the funding. He had the money to do it. Instead, that money is gone, and he wants more. That's all it is. He's like, hand out, bail out, hand out, bail out. Aren't you tired of it? Aren't you tired of the effing dilution? So you might say to yourself, Apefather, I don't understand. Why are you counting on Adam Aaron to do any good for us? Because I get this a lot in the comments. I'm not counting on Adam Aaron. I want to do this without Adam Aaron, actually. Okay. Like, I'll give you an example. There's basically two ways that this could go. Okay. There's two ways this could go. The first way is, let's assume, just for entertainment purposes only, Apefather was able to get a lot of funding, whether it be from banks, my own money, whatever the case may be. I am not asking for any solicitation of any investments. Remember that. But let's just say I was able to get funding of like $2 billion. Okay. I go to Adam Aaron. I give him the respect. You understand? I say, look, I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. License the name AMC, build a Las Vegas casino. I will pay you upfront for whatever he asks for for the rights to license the name AMC. Okay. Then I would offer him a very large equity position. He doesn't have to put up any money. He doesn't have to take any risks. All reward. No risk or reward. Why would he say no, right? I don't think he would say no, but let's assume he does say no. Here's course number two. Course number two, here you go, Zanny. You're finally here. God bless, okay? So check this out. Course two, I don't know if you heard this, Zanny. Listen to this. You're going to love this one. I'm going to do a lot more lives. I promise you I'll do 3 tonight, okay? I'll do late night lives, I promise. But check this out, Zanny. Back to the Future made a very, very awesome, awesome gift to the Ape Father. He gave me the best gift ever. He said, Ape Father, assuming that AMC doesn't have a trademark, this is assuming we would have to speak to a lawyer in terms of AMC Las Vegas Casino. See, people don't understand this. AMC is known for movies. You understand? Gabish, movies. There's a possibility that they don't have a trademark. Again, I would have to speak to an attorney, so I'm going to say all of this is alleged until I get legal advice. But there is a possibility AMC does not have a trademark, and a person could actually use AMC in Las Vegas, right? Without Adam Aron's permission or without the board of directors of AMC's permission. Again, I'll say it's alleged because I don't know. But Back to the Future gave a great gift to me. He said, why not call it Ape Fathers Multiple Casinos, meaning AMC. A stands for Ape Fathers, M stands for multiple, C stands for casinos. So in other words, you're using AMC, but in all actuality and fairness, it has nothing to do with AMC, the movie theater. You're just using AMC, Ape Fathers Multiple Casinos. Not too shabby. Yeah, I just made a video on AQST. Absolutely. Let's see what happens with it. You know what I mean? A lot of people are saying, what is it, that liver event, if I'm saying it wrong, if that goes through, that's like a game changing play. That could be really big. Let's see what happens with it. Again, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. What's up, Back to the Future? Listen, be Back to the Future. You don't always have to feel, I know you are a good hearted guy. But you don't always have to feel like you have to give me $1 or $2 super chat. You've done a lot. You've done enough. And I love you, brother. And I appreciate all that you do. But you always do it. I mean, you're like the best of the best. You are like one of a kind, the greatest. But just don't feel you always have to do it, brother, because I love to see you here. And that's the most important thing, to me, is just having you here, brother. It's Vladimir Pussin. Anyway, Vladimir, here's the bottom line. Okay. No, I appreciate you very much, brother. It's about having you here at the live streams. It's not about the super chats. I appreciate it, but it's not about that. Um, I just want to make a simple point. I don't think all of you understand something. We had the greatest movement in the history of retail. There was never anything like it before. Never. I was talking to apes all over the world. I'm not even kidding you. I had apes in Japan, North Korea, South Korea, Italy, France, everywhere. Russia. And it was amazing to me how all of these retail investors all over the world came together as one united ape family. That's why I think, you know what it was? I was telling my wife Jennifer at the time. I said, Jennifer, I never seen anything like this. I never seen worldwide retail investors come together like this. This is like incredible. I mean, it was like everybody was just, like, I'm here for you, you're here for me. I got your back, you got my back. And I went really heavy. I went really, really heavy into it. 250,000 about. A lot of effing money I put into AMC. And I've lost most of it on paper. Okay, on paper. But the key is this. Okay, I don't give up. Okay, the fight. So many people already gave up. They're like, I'm done, Ape Father. I've had it with this thing. I really believe that all AMC needs is like a spark. All it needs is some form of excitement. All it needs is some kind of sizzle. And this thing could be like tremendous again. It could be tremendous. And I think I'm personally doing everybody a favor, with this V for Victory idea. I think that I'm giving everybody gold on a freaking platter here. But it's like nobody's listening, except, a few people here. Back to the Future listens. He's the best. But you're not understanding. Look at what Hard Rock Cafe did. I understand I say this a lot, but do you understand that someone at Hard Rock Cafe, like one of the executives, came up with the friggin' brilliant idea? They said, look, okay, we're doing good. We got a beautiful place here. You can come get a burger, get a beer, listen to rock and roll music, check out rock and roll memorabilia. But someone decided to go to the next level at Hard Rock and get involved in casinos, and that person was a genius. That person was a genius because their casinos are making so much effort more money than their stupid friggin' Hard Rock Cafes. You can't even compare it. You can't compare what the Hard Rock Cafes make, even in top destinations like Orlando. They're not making anywhere to what Vegas is making. And on top of it, Atlantic City too. They got the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. They took over the Trump Taj Mahal. They took over the Mirage. They're gonna have. It's soon to come. It's soon to come. The Hard Rock in Las Vegas. So I say to myself, why can't AMC do the same thing? Am I crazy? Am I a psycho? If Hard Rock could do it, why can't AMC do it? And that's just the way I see it. You don't understand something, Vladimir. Listen to me. You don't understand something. Let's talk very, very simple. AMC is losing so much effing money. They burned through so much. It wouldn't make a difference. Listen, Vladimir. This proves your stupidity. Okay, this proves your stupidity. Listen to me. It wouldn't make a difference. Let me ask you all a question. If you have a corporation that makes $10 billion a year, which I know AMC doesn't make, I'm just making a point. But the thing is, they're in debt $20 billion. What's the difference? They're in debt $20 billion. I mean, do you understand? Listen to me. The company is in so much debt. The overhead is too high. They burn through so much cash. It doesn't make a difference what they make. You can't compare a successful operation like the friggin' Hard Rock in Atlantic City. You can't compare a successful operation like the Hard Rock in Las Vegas. This is going to make so much effing money, very little friggin' debt. It's going to be a monster. You can't compare it. Okay. AMC, they're buried in debt. And that's why you don't understand this. You don't understand something. You don't understand something. Listen to me. AMC always has cash in hand, and then they always lose the cash. Let's talk about it. Who remembers back in 2021 when AMC had friggin' what was it, $2 billion? Where did that money go? KHTULHU. Where did it go? Okay. And what do you think this money that they have currently right now? The only reason why they have this money is because of the blood of retail. They only have this money because of us. They don't have this money because of the merit of the company. They don't have this money because the company is doing well. They have this company because of us. Okay. That's what you don't understand. And how long do you think they will have this money for? Another year? Maybe? Maybe 2 years. That's it after that. That's it after that. And at the rate things are going, it looks like a big corporation. Again, I'll say it's alleged, but it looks like a big corporation like Amazon or Disney is going to wind up buying AMC. Because look, if AMC is at the right price, I'm convinced that someone will buy it because the brand is huge. Now, granted, that might actually help us get a nice run. If an Amazon steps in, if a Disney steps in, that could help us have a nice run. But at the same time, okay, we don't know if that's happening 100% for sure. I would welcome it. I would welcome any change at this point, any change from Adam Aaron making 25 effing million dollars a year and friggin' popcorn and friggin' chocolate. But you know what would be the ideal situation would be AMC Las Vegas effing casinos. Now someone said Zanny was talk about Lou. Look, Lou constantly makes a jackass out of himself. I don't know if he just intentionally tries to do this or is that it's like he gets like caught all the time, like pants down. I don't. How else can you explain this to me? He puts a community post out saying that he's got $3.6 billion, right? Well, I'm the first person to say this is all friggin' bullshit, right? So I went online just as a joke. You want to hear just as a joke? I do a search, okay, on Google. I put in 3.6 million and then I put in balance. Okay. Then after that, I press the image button and the exact post, listen to me, the exact post that Loop posted that he has 3.6 million showed up. So in other words, it was photoshopped. It was photoshopped. Okay. Now here's the thing. Because Lou got caught pants down, okay, Tyrone and Jamal style. Here's the problem. Lou tries to defend himself now. So Lou puts out another post saying it's amazing to me how like people get so like angry over a friggin' a screenshot. I'm not stupid enough to put my own personal information. But you see, what Lou is trying to play the part now. He likes to play good cop, bad cop. You understand? Lou is playing good cop now to cover his friggin' ass because he got caught. So now he's trying to make it seem like you think I'm stupid enough that I would put my own information. But then why did he post that for? Why did he take the time and say, I got 3.6? It's like that guy WTF 198. He posts, he has a community post or a video that he's got over $1 million. Again, there's no name on the account, no address, no proof. These are all screenshots. These are all Photoshop, shit. I don't understand why people like still listen to Lou. I really don't get it. The guy's wrong on every play. He has never called one play right. Nothing. Okay. And now it's like the guy, I mean, God bless him. I hope he's okay with his health. But the guy's in and out of hospitals. The guy looks like a friggin' fish. You understand? Like, a fish called Wanda, a fish called Lou. He looks like a fish. You know what I mean? And now he's out of the hospital, and the guy's claiming he's got 3.6 million. Just why is he doing that for? Is it? I think the reason why Lou is doing it is because he's always so effing wrong on every single thing he says. He's trying to give what's called the illusion of success. So he tries to convince people, I'm already a millionaire. I got $3.6 million. But as I proved that Apefather always comes true to be Lou's worst nightmare. It was photoshopped, ladies and gentlemen. It was photoshopped. I don't listen to Lou. I call Lou out. There's a difference, extra creamy. I don't listen to him at all. I call out his BS. I'm not doing this on the manager. I'm not doing friggin' proving my financial knowledge or any friggin' knowledge about confidence, about history. I just want to talk about, the dream. You understand? I just want to talk about the dream. The dream is, why do we all have to be stuck with the stock market, with cryptocurrencies? I wish that we could all be on the same head, but we're not. It's just Ape Faller. I mean, it may be Back to the Future. There's really not too many people. Once in a while we get people who support us. Angie, Brownie. Once in a while, on the manager when he's in a good mood. But mostly, it's something that I think that you're all trapped. You're all trapped in what's called the rabbit hole. You understand? You're trapped in a rabbit hole. You're never going to get out. You think too small. You think too small. Retail, like I said, lost $350 billion in 2022. In 2023, investors, even in S&P 500 stocks, lost $460 billion. You're talking about almost one effing $1 trillion lost, squandered. I mean, I don't think anybody understands that. It's like, and the thing is that, how much does, okay, a top-notch casino, a top-notch one, cost about maybe 2 billion. Let me repeat this again. One top-notch casino, to acquire it, about $2 billion. One. One. So do you understand how many casinos, like again, for entertainment purposes only, could have been acquired with 350 billion that retail lost in 2022 in the stock market? Investors that in 2023 lost more, $460 billion in S&P 500 stocks like Pfizer, like Johnson and Johnson, Chevron. It's insane. You're talking about almost 1 trillion with a T dollars down the friggin' toilet bowl. It's an impossible undermanager. All casinos have different profit margins. They all have different market shares. There's so many. That question is an impossibility to answer. It depends on a million factors on the manager. You ask questions that are impossible to answer. It's an impossibility. Okay, you want to know how it's an impossibility? Because you could take one casino, okay, that could have more of a market share than another casino, but then how much debt is involved? Okay, there's a lot of factors. There's a lot of factors. What's the overhead? You can't. Every casino is in a different position. You follow me? It's an impossible friggin' answer. It's an impossible friggin' question to answer. It's impossible on the manager. 5 to 8% is a very low ball estimate, because you have to also take into consideration that casinos have online casinos connected to the brand. Okay, and then you have to take into consideration sports betting. Okay, you're probably just talking about the actual like, slot machines. Are you taking into account everything? Okay, I don't know if you're taking into account everything. And guess what? Okay, I'll tell you what. That's better than turning 350, even if it's true, which I think it's a very low estimate. But even if it's true, okay, but listen, even if it's true, which is better? 5 to 8% return, right? Or turning 350 billion to zero with your MBA, which is better? Which is better? Retail lost 350 billion, turned it to zero, to ugats, Okay, I think every retail investor would unanimously friggin' agree, okay, that they would have loved to collect 5 to 8% every single year, okay, from a casino in Las Vegas, rather than turn their friggin' entire friggin' portfolios to dust. All right, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. I'm done. Now, you don't want to accept those realities. You don't want to accept it. It doesn't make a difference. Look, some people sell because they have to sell. Look, I didn't sell, but some people sell because they have to sell. They have family they have to worry about. They're maybe not in the same position, okay, that you're in. Okay, so you can't criticize people. Look, people held with diamond balls of steel. In some cases, 2 years, in some cases, 3 years, in some cases, longer. You can't be hard on people. How long can they hold for? That's why I always tell people never put too much money in the stock market. That's the problem. People don't understand. They put money. I remember this one guy reached out to me. He's like, Apefather, I have no place to live. Because he literally put every dollar he had into AMC. He was sleeping in his car. I sent this guy money. I was like, no, no, no. I said, go get yourself a meal. I said, go get yourself a hotel room. But that's the thing. A lot of people do that. They put way too much money. They can't, pay their bills because they have all their money in the stock market. And I tell people you can't do that. It's gambling. It's a form of gambling. Okay. You could only put in what you could afford to lose. See, people think, oh, hey, father, you put everything you had in the stock market. Look, I put a lot, but I didn't put everything I had. Okay. I have a guaranteed monthly income that comes in. Okay, I have gold, I have cash, I have a lot of other assets. And thank God I did, because there was a time, I'll tell all of you, I was very close to refinancing my house. And thank God I didn't do it. I was very close to doing it. And I didn't do it, thank God. Look, I'm the manager. I'm not playing this game with you, brother. I'm just not doing it. What's the serious question, ball breaker? What's the serious question? What are the buildings I eat in? Restaurants? I mean, what kind of an insane, like, I go to restaurants. Okay, yes. And your point? Crazy lunatic. I'm not doing it on the manager. This guy. Not doing it on the. I could spell it, but I'm not giving you. And what do I get? And what do I get in return on the manager? What do I get? This guy loves to break my balls. And what do I get in return? What do I get on the manager? What do I get in return? Restaurant. Restaurant. I did it. I did it, mother effer. Listen, I'll tell you what, other manager. I'll tell you what, brother. You want to talk about intelligence? You want to talk about IQ? Okay, I'll tell you what. You're a smart guy, right? I'm the manager's a smart guy. Okay, so we're in A minor right now. that on the manager, I'd be impressed. Thank you. I love you, young Cootie. You're the best, brother. No, but people don't realize that there's so much mathematics in music and there's a lot of theory, and you really, really have to be smart. I'm not kidding you. Okay. There's a lot involved. Modes, patterns, a lot. All right. So there you go. Well, look, you have to understand something. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but not everybody can play the piano. There's a lot involved. Coordination, understanding of music theory, technique. You know what I mean? There's a lot involved. So you can't look a person who gets to a certain level with music, you can't call them dumb. I'm not saying I'm the smartest man in the world, but I am certainly intelligent. Okay. But with that said, look, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. Listen to me. To understand that retail lost $350 billion in the stock market in 2022. Like, again, people talk about Bernie Madoff, that he had the biggest Ponzi scheme in history that cost investors $50 billion. $50 billion. Retail lost $350 billion. I just don't understand how all of you are so pro stock market. Pro stock market. People are getting their asses handed to them in the stock market. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Okay? And these effing hedge funds are the winners. They're the winners. They shorted these stocks down to the oblivion. Citadel made 16 billion. They made 16 billion when retail lost 350 billion. So look, all I got to tell you is this. God bless, Godspeed. You want to keep playing this effing stock market? God bless you. It's not for me anymore. That's it. I don't want to do it no more. I want to get involved in real estate, gold, cash, and real estate on steroids. To me, is the casino effing industry. That's it. That's where I'm going. So I got to get out of here soon. I'm approaching 30 minutes. My family is starving. Both my kids just got home from school. I know that under manager wants to play the trivia pursuit over here, but I'll leave you off with this, under manager. I'm going to leave you off with this. Your Apefather's got diamond balls, tells you to buy and hold. Your investment will turn to gold. Royal flush will never fold. Sing it, everybody. Ow. AMC to Pluto. AMC needs a Las Vegas casino. Ow. AMC to Pluto. AMC needs a Las Vegas casino. Strong game for open eyes. They take them from the weekend to sell. Hedge funds think they're gonna win, but we ain't heard no bell. Sing it, everybody. Ow. AMC to Pluto. AMC needs a Las Vegas casino. Ow. AMC to Pluto. AMC needs a Las Vegas casino. going to keep doing that until the dream comes alive. I will say hello to the family Back to the Future. God bless you, and God bless your family. God bless you, young Cuda. V for Victory 2024. Apefather will keep making lives. Apefather will keep making video after video until the dream will come alive. I got the eye of the effing tiger, baby. God bless. Everything I said on this live stream is entertainment purposes only. I do not give financial advice. I am not a financial planner. Take care. V for Victory.